Hi everyone, let's do Leetcode 1 to 5 valid palindrome today. Given a string S, we want to return true if the string is a palindrome or false if it's not a palindrome. In simple words, a phrase is a palindrome if it's the same if you read it from left to right or from right to left. A simple example is this word here, so O-double-T-O, is the same if you read it from left to right and the same if you read it from right to left. In this case, the problem also specifies that we need to evaluate if the word is a palindrome after converting all upper cases into lower cases and by removing all non-alphanumeric characters. So what are alphanumeric characters? In this case, they are all the letters from capital A to capital Z, small a to small z, and from 0 till 9. These are all the alphanumeric characters. Here we have an example. As you can see, after removing all the non-alphanumeric characters, which in this case are the spaces, the comma, and the colon, we get this string. Is the same if we read it from here or if we read it from here. So we are going to return true in this case. In this case here, example 2, as you can see, this is not a palindrome. So these two letters are the same. These two are the same. These are the same as well. But these two in the middle, they must have been the same for this phrase to be a palindrome, and they're not. One is a E and one is an A. So example 2, output is correct, is false. Let's take as example this phrase, step on no pets. As you can see, this phrase is the same if we read it from left to right or from right to left. So how can we solve this using an algorithm? Basically, we can use two pointers, a left pointer starting at the beginning and a right pointer. Every time we are evaluating a character, we want to make sure that it's lowercase and that it's alphanumeric. In this case, we can see that left is pointing to a capital letter, so we want to make it lowercase and then compare to whatever R is pointing to. So in this case, this is going to become small s, and this is small s as well. Are they the same? Yes, they are. We move the left pointer, we move the right pointer. This is now pointing to T. Are the two pointers pointing to the same character? Yes, they are. We move left, we move R. They're both pointing to E. These are pointing to the same character, so we are good. L is now pointing to P. R is pointing to P as well. We are still good. We need to move the pointers left and right. We're going to move left here, but we need to check, is left pointing to an alphanumeric character? No, it's not. It's a space. So we're going to keep moving L until we reach an alphanumeric character, and we can achieve this using a while loop. So in this case, we're going to move it by one more, and we're going to reach an alphanumeric character. We do the same for R. Is R pointing to a alphanumeric character? No, it's not. This is a space. So we will move R again until we reach an alphanumeric character. In this case, R is gonna point to O as well. These are the same. And we keep doing the same until we reach the middle. There are going to be two possible conditions where we're going to stop. One condition is if L becomes greater than R, or if L is equal to R. So whenever we're going to reach these two conditions, we will stop. And it means that the phrase we have evaluated so far is a palindrome, and we will be able to return true. So the condition we will use in our while loop is L has to be smaller than the right pointer. This is what we will put into the code. Let's write some code now. The first thing we need are two pointers, a left pointer and a right pointer, and let's initialize them. So left is going to be the beginning of the string, and the right pointer is going to be the end of the string. The next thing we need is a while loop, and the condition here is going to be left smaller than the right pointer. Now we want to compare two characters only if they are alphanumeric. So we want to skip if any of the pointers is pointing to a non-alphanumeric character, and we can do that by using another while loop. Again, we need this condition that left is going to be smaller than the right pointer, and that the current character that the left pointer is pointing to is not an alphanumeric. And we can do that by using a built-in function in Python. If the character that the left pointer is pointing to is not alphanumeric, we're just going to go to the next position, and we can do it by adding 1. We want to do the same thing for the right pointer, so we want to make sure that right stays greater than the left pointer, and again we do the same check. We don't want right pointer to point towards a non-alphanumeric character. If it is, we are going to the next character, so in this case right is going to get decreased by 1. Now both left and right pointers are pointing to a alphanumeric character, and we can do the comparison. We need to make sure that these two characters are the same, but if they are not, we want to stop and return false straight away, because there is no point in comparing the other characters, because we already know that this string is not a palindrome. If s of l is different than s of r, and as you can see, we're making them both lowercase. If they're different, we're just going to return false. Otherwise, we just increase the left pointer, and we just decrease the right pointer. If we get out of the loop and this condition has never become true, it means that the string is a palindrome, and we can return true. Let's see if this works. Yes, it does. Please like and subscribe if you found this video useful. Thanks.